Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. Run now for Manunga. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Williams. Forced to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That one good for 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
To the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Throwing is Williams. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. That one taken in. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Next to score, Bears 7, Bears nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
4-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is up?
On the ground, here is Manunga. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
What is it on?
He'll look to throw. That's to the Michigan man, Colton Loveland. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We are through one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Axel, what is up?
On the ground, here's the Texas Longhorn, LaShawn Johnson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
What is up?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward.
And he'll take this one in. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
What is it on?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big-time play for the Bears. 54 yards.
First down goal at the 9-yard line.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
What is up?
We're going to run it here with Manunga. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down
Bears,
and goal.
6-yard line.
Volunteer! Volunteer! What is...
Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, we'll line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal. Manungai is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
What is it on?
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Montez Sweat brought him down. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
What is it?
Here's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
47-yard line.
What is it?
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player. 3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. We're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And he'll be brought down after that big game, but the marker is down. This one probably coming back. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
What is up?
Swift. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That pass is caught by Burton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 9.
To throw, it's Williams. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
And the Bears.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Edwards on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case...
And he will score! What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. On the run to the right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Montez Sweat. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Exiting the pocket right, And this ball incomplete on third down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw and brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Going up top. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
What is up?
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
What is up?
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
What is up?
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays.
He works free, right side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. Touchdown. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Ties the game at 21 apiece. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Jordan, ready, flip.
They'll run with Manunga. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Williams to throw on second down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he will score. Terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Bears 21.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Duvernay on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So they dial up zone coverage. This time it's 2 deep safeties. And what they do is they're going to split the field in half. In each safety, they're going to read the quarterback's eyes. And when that front hand comes off the ball to throw, they've got a break. So they've got a lot of room to cover back there. In this case, a really nice job contesting the throw, knocking it away.
This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. Rolling right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Bears first down. To throw it again, it's Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. Got the hook up there to Odunze. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
That's a 2-second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock stopped with 18 seconds remaining.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Oh, what a throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Volunteer. Ready, set.
Throwing again, Williams. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.